It's time to get it. We on a mission. Let's take a minute and put all the things that we've been stressing on in the mission and only talk about winning. We all wanna have a good time and feel good. Now look, we wanna feel
Vibe Show 97.9 in full effect. Listen, man, happy Sunday to everybody. Yo, super excited about tonight. I got a treat for y'all. Like I always do. Y'all make sure y'all keep it locked in. It's the Vibe Show 97.9. Don't go nowhere. It's going down. Ooh. Yep, Vibe Show 97.9. I'm your host, Kano the Don, the Vibe King. Y'all already know the vibes. Listen, tonight I'm super excited to have this king back on the show. This is my brother right here doing amazing things. I mean, burning it up. Got a smash hit single out right now. Listen, it is the one and only, without further ado, Konvict Music recording artist, the one and only TeeManay, my guy, man.
How you doing, bro?
Yo,
Man, it's been a minute.
hey man, it's been too long, man. But listen though, I gotta tell you, my brother,
Tell me.
and I know I tell you this all the time, but man, I am so proud of you, bro.
Oh man,
Like,
I'm grateful to hear
the
that.
growth, man. I'm talking about, man. You skyrocketed, man. All that hard work and dedication that's been put in, man. I'm seeing the fruits. I'm seeing the fruits of that labor right now, my brother. So I gotta thank you. You always show up for me anytime I need you, man. You know what I mean, bro? So I love you, bro, and I just want to thank you for me and the entire team, man, for this amazing opportunity, taking time out of your schedule to hang out with us again
On a Sunday.
on a Sunday, bro. On a Sunday.
Thank you.
Man, look, we got a few things to talk about, man. Like I say, you know, you got so many different amazing things that's been going on since the last time we talked. Every time we get on here and we chop it up, man, it's results, man. Every time bigger things are popping off every time. So I want to let's go back to the last time that you was on here. Okay, so you know, we manifested some things. We talked about some things that we talked about some potential things that you know foreseen that you wanted to happen, and then we talked about some things, some goals that you had planned that has happened as well. Now, talk to me about the mindset of where you at right now with everything from that point all the way up into this point right now. How you feeling mentally?
Mentally, I would say I feel blessed. I feel like I have really climbed a lot of steps. Because I always believe, like I say, I believe in stairs over elevators. I believe in taking it one step at a time. So I feel like I have climbed a lot of steps, judging from then to now, even through the pandemic and everything. And I'm in a very good space that I'm grateful for. We always want more. We always want to do more. We want to be more. We want to be in a higher place. But I'm grateful for where I am, even though I know this is like a step to another place. But I am grateful. I'm in a very good space mentally.
Right. Absolutely. Remaining humble, because I mean, you've went through transitions of trying to figure things out as an independent artist, having a vision, trying to put your art out there in the world.
Yeah.
Probably had a team of people that, might have been with you throughout that period of the journey. And then now you've transitioned to, a bigger platform. Has the team changed? Have you went through any difficulties as far as people, not really understanding the process of moving and connecting to the Konvict imprint? And, a lot of people don't really understand the business side of how things work. Talk to me a little bit about that.
Yeah. Actually, I would say it's a little bit been challenging for some because my team, the people that I've been working with from the time I started, they're still a part of me. Like my band is still the same, my DJ is still the same, my producer is still the same, my
Right,
engineer is still the same. It's crazy, right? So
right.
the transition actually just like was just a step in a new platform and bigger exposure. But I
Mm,
didn't have to leave anybody behind, you know? And I'm grateful for that because I'm a kind of person that believes in longevity, you know,
right.
and the people that were around me when I started, it's like I was in a good space with them. We had a great understanding and good energy, so I didn't really want to leave them behind and move on to other people. What actually happened is new people just got added to the team. New people got
Mm,
added to the TeeManay brand, to the TeeManay legacy, to the TeeManay, you know. So I'm grateful for that because my team around me that brings out my, the best in me, my manager, everybody's still, the same. So we are all moving in this journey together, which is what I'm grateful for. I just got new members added to the team from the convict side that are now up pulling me up, and pushing me out there and giving me more exposure that I deserve as an artist.
mhm.
That's pretty much what has happened. So nothing has changed.
Right, right. That's dope. Because I asked you that because, you know, a lot of people, man, when we be on these journeys, and things actually start to manifest and get stronger on the business side. A lot of people don't understand that. They feel like you've changed
Yeah,
because you're maturing from as a business man, and having a brand. You can't remain in the same space mentally because things are growing, the business is growing. You still can remain humble, but at the end of the day, a lot of people don't understand that all the time, and
yeah,
sometimes
you're right.
we find
You're
ourselves.
right. That is very true because especially on the business side,
Mhm.
whereby it's unfortunate that there's certain places you cannot be anymore. There are certain gatherings you cannot just show up on anymore.
Next.
And then some friends has start having, some type of feelings and people who could just literally call you up on a regular and you just pull up. Now you cannot do that because there is like, I would say it in a street way, there is a prize on your name,
Yeah, right, right.
because your value has really gone up as a musician. So now people actually pay to see you. People
Mhm.
pay to have you come perform. Like I always tell some of my friends who are in the industry as well, if you show up everywhere for free just because you want to be, you know, relevant,
Right.
why would someone pay to see you tomorrow?
Mm.
If you see T Money in a club in the evening, you see tomorrow T Money in a bar in the afternoon, you see T Money in everywhere in the morning, afternoon, in the evening. Why would I buy tickets to come see T Money tomorrow? So there's always this um upgrade that happens to your personal life, and then as you get more successful in the industry, you become more private.
Mm.
It's unfortunate, but that's how it is. A lot of people don't really understand, and that's the business side of it because it's a showbiz, and you need to eat. You need to feed your family. Your talent needs to pay off, and in order for that to happen, you have to be exclusive. So
Right.
exclusivity is a very big part of the life of an artist, and that's the transition I'm going through now. So that part is a little bit of challenge. Trying to pass that
Right.
message across to people.
Right. And it's funny that you say that too, because I want to ask you, okay, yeah. I wanted to ask you too, because I feel like in a way, with having social media and all that stuff. You know, it's a great tool, you know, to be able to touch the world, you know, but I still like the way that you are maintaining the mystique, because that was something that we always fell in love with the artist. I miss the mystiqueness of it all. You know what I mean? Like, we don't, like you said, we don't really see you all the time. When you're popping out for events, or you know, you're behind the scenes working, giving us something to desire and to want. And I feel like, in a way, you know, kind of like the way the game is, the all in your face all the time method. It's cool, but at the same time, it can burn out at times and have people like, ah, man, like, we already know what he gonna be. We know where he at. We know this. We know that.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. You know, because even if, and it goes both ways, like it's not just your physical presence, even your social media presence can
Mhm.
also lose value too.
Right,
So it's everything is strategic, you know, the branding, the marketing, the exclusivity, and giving the people the want for you and more of you. It
right,
goes both ways, you know. So even your social media content has to be strategic, you know, even
right,
before you put out your content, because a back-to-back content could be very entertaining and it could grow your fan base real quick. But at the same time, the fan base could get tired of seeing the same thing all the time. No matter how much you love in Nigeria we say there's a kind of food called jollof rice. No matter how much you love jollof rice, and you if you can't have it every day,
right,
if you have it every day, you're going to get to that utility. Utility is the maximum satisfaction you can acquire from a particular good or service. So in your body too, you're going to get to your body's utility and you'll be like, nah, I don't want to have this for the next 2 weeks. I'm done. You know, you
right,
want
right.
something new. So the marketing, the branding, social media wise, physical presence wise, it also matters that it has to be strategic so the people don't get exhausted of it.
Right. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. The videos, your videos are like movies. I've been with you on this journey, not from the very beginning, but I have been blessed to be connected to you for two and a half years now.
Right.
And when you came on the show, you know, you were at a certain level. You know what I mean? And watching the growth, the videos, because don't get me wrong, your videos always have been, and we talked about this, you know, the last time you were on here. We talked about the importance of creating your treatments for your videos and stuff like that.
Right.
But T, I can't lie to you. They are on a whole nother level now, my brother. Talk to me about what that feels like, actually having the full crew. Just like, does it feel like, man, like I'm arriving, man?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it feels different now. And you're right, you know, coming from the journey. And first of all, I want to appreciate you for always showing me love. You know, the Vibe Show, Kano the Don, you've always been walking with me as an independent artist, a promising artist, and even up until now, you still walking with me because you
Right,
also saw the vision. Like there was just a few of you that saw the vision and stick with me this long.
right,
So I really appreciate that.
absolutely.
Yes, you're right. About the videos, there's some changes that has really happened and significant, I would call it. Yeah, the time I was independent, yeah, I was very, very much involved in my videos, which I still am. But the necessity for treatments has always been there, you know. And I feel like sometimes people like to be spontaneous with projects like that.
Right.
But if you want to be timeless and you want your content to like last for a long time, whereby 5, 10 years after now, people
Hmm.
still come and want to listen to your music and want to watch your video actually on YouTube, then you have to actually take your time. You have to be a strong critic of yourself. You have to be your
Hmm.
best critic. So that's one thing. I'll be hard on myself. I criticize myself a lot, you know. So with these videos, I always want a treatment. So the treatment looks like you're planning a movie, you know,
Right.
whole
Right.
scene. There's a whole explanation of scene one, scene two, location one, location two, and even dress code models, how it should be, and how the story should translate from the day to the night, and all that are part of the videos. So, but in the recent time, it's been crazy. Like I'm seeing cameras that are bigger than my half of my body. You know, I
Right.
don't even know what they're called. You know,
Right. Right.
back
Right.
then we used to shoot with the 4Ks. You know, but now like even the last video, Why Now? my God, we shut
Oh my God, wait a minute.
it.
Hey, I'm telling you right now, bro. I'm telling you right now, that joint right there is absolutely one of my favorite
Oh wow.
joints. You know what it is, bro? It's like I think it's just it's the music, your ear for music, your writing ability. But not only that though, T, I'm not gonna lie, bro. You always create, you give us a vibe every time. Is that like a part of the vision as well too, with creating these vibes, because you're creating these beautiful vibes, bro, and it's just something that just this wine am is just it's stuck on me, bro.
Wow.
It's
I'm
stuck on
pleased
me, bro.
to hear
I
that.
listened to it. I've been listening to it ever since you personally sent it to me, bro. And I'm telling you, we got it in heavy rotation on the airwaves right now.
Wow,
It's doing
Chicago.
amazing, bro. I'm telling you. Matter of fact, while we on wine now, give me the vision for that when you create. Where did that come from, bro?
Yo, it's amazing, because the record is a record I actually wrote and recorded in 2019. So it's not a very recent record, but the thing about
Really?
our records is that no matter the time it's created, it's
Mhm.
still gonna come out anytime and sound fresh and sound new.
Right.
Because by the grace of God, like when I decided to become an artist full time,
Hmm.
I didn't want to go with the trend. I didn't want to be a trendsetter. I
Right.
just wanted to be a timeless artist. That was my goal.
Right.
So I feel like the power of the tongue, you got to speak onto yourself what you want for yourself. And the universe and God will align with your dreams and goals and some way meet you halfway. So I've
Mhm.
always wanted to be a timeless artist. So when I'm creating my music, I always criticize it. I listen to it. I record it. I do a voice note on my phone, and then
Right.
I write on my phone, and then I listen to the vibe and then I write it like poetry. I
Right.
like to write because, I used to write like, poems before, even though I was science inclined, I used to write poems. So I kind of write my music like poetry. So I said vibes. Wynam, it's a vibe. Wynam is a vibe. So Wynam, I was in the studio that week, and sometime late 2019 towards the end of 2019, because I started going to the studio like almost every day. And then when the pandemic started, I decided to create a small studio in my house. So then I was still going to the studio every day, paying for studio time.
Right.
So my producer Jaylon, shout out to Jaylon. He's
Oh,
a
he's
Nigerian
dope.
boy too. And remember, we've all our Jaylon has been my producer forever
That
since we
dude,
started
man,
in
the
the days
truth.
of something light, kill Dan, vibes.
Yeah.
We did a
Yeah.
interview 2 years ago. He produced that song. So that's why I tell you that I haven't changed. My team is still my team. So Jaylon sent me the sound, and then I liked it. I sent him a voice note of what I was trying to do, and then he sent me the sound. And then I told him we had to add some more live instruments, like the live guitar.
Mhm.
So there's this guy Bendrix. He's also a Nigerian guy. He played a live guitar on the sound, and then we produced the whole beat. And then I recorded it. And that day, my engineer Draft, shout out to Draft too, was like, "Yo, bro, this is a vibe, man. I don't know
It's inevitable.
how."
I mean, like it's a hit, bro. It's a
Thank
hit. Tell
Thank
me, tell me the reaction that Akon gave you when he first heard it. I gotta hear this.
Oh man, I don't know, man. He was excited because that day I actually sent him a photo of 5 records. So he replied with a text and he was like, "Yo, fire, fire, kid, bro. You know what? Send me the master of every song." So I
Mhm.
was like, "They've all been mastered." I'm like, "What? They've all been mastered? You don't
Wow.
play, T."
Right, right, right,
Because
right.
Draft had already mastered all 5 songs. So he was like, "Right now, I cannot choose. I'm confused. You know what? Just send me the one you want us to start with."
Right,
And I
right, right.
great songs. So I got confused a little bit because I listened to all 5 and I was like, "Damn, what would I do now?" So I spoke with my team, and then I sent him Winem. I said, "You know what? Let's go for this one. After all, they're all gonna come out anyways in different times, right?"
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
go for Winem. So when I sent him Winem, he sent back 3 fire emojis, fire, fire, fire.
Wow,
That
man.
was all. And then the next week, the videographer Moon Entertainment called me. I was in Maryland, and he spoke to me on the phone for like 40 minutes. He was like, "Bro, your vibe is addictive. It's amazing.
Look, and look, that's one of your little slogans too. This vibe.
Yeah, he said that.
Come on, man. That's my. I'm on that TeeManay, man. Come on,
This
don't play
vibe
with
is
me.
addictive.
Yes, man. Yes, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Look,
Well,
I
he
ain't gonna
spent
lie.
about 40 minutes with me on the phone. He just wanted to pick my brain and understand my vision for the visual for the song. So I
Mhm.
explained the way I wanted the vibe to be, the ideas, and then boom, he decided to write a treatment, and that was it.
Right,
And then we kicked it off.
man. The location was absolutely gorgeous, bro. I'm
Yeah,
not
that was
gonna
in
lie.
California. We shot it in California, in Malibu, and in LA. Yeah, some past people actually thought it was in Miami, but we shot it in California.
I thought it was on an island somewhere, to be honest with
Oh
you.
yeah,
I
yeah,
love
yeah,
yeah, I've done, and you know the scene that really was iconic to me in the video, my one of my absolute favorite scenes. It was the aerial scene when you were
yeah.
standing down on the rocks,
On the
bro.
rocks,
I felt
yeah.
like I looked at that. I said, bro, I ain't got no hair, but I was trying to pull my scalp. I was like, TeeManay, you did it, bro. Like, look at my guy, man. He did it, man. I'm like, man, this is it, bro. I'm like, look at
He ain't
the
got no hair. I could cut some for
oh,
you, man. We
I'm trying to
family.
pull my skin off. Like, this dude did it, man, again, bro.
Yeah,
So
man,
the
that was a
girls,
lot. You know, the funny thing is, I don't think I've said this about the video. That day we shot the beach and the rock scene.
mhm,
There was a lot of algae on the floor. The algae was all over the floor and that part of the rock. And I had to, definitely in the beach, you're barefooted. So I almost slept that day. I almost tripped that day while on the rock.
yeah.
So I just had to stay firm and I couldn't move. So I was static. All I could move was the upper half of my body. That's why
Mhm.
I was dancing really soft, like one.
Ah,
Feel me up. People think I was like being swaggy. I was
yeah,
trying to
yeah.
perform, man.
You were trying to keep them falling. Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Another thing that I like too, that I think every part of this video is addictive. If you really you look at the video, if any, for anybody who ever enjoyed the video, YNAM is out now on all major platforms, and the video is out doing extremely well on YouTube. Y'all make sure that y'all go plug in and tap into that. But another thing that I feel like is addictive as well was the girls, the
Mm.
dance moves. Talk to me about the selection process as far as like selecting the right dancers with the right vibes that could really bring it all the way together.
Yeah, that too is very important for me because I always like my entire personality to be represented in the right way. So because we were shooting in California, they had to use California models, of course, because I
Okay.
I love my New York dancers. I always go travel with them everywhere I go. So, but they sent me I think about 10 models or so,
Mhm.
10 dancers, and then we had to pick a little bit like half. We had to cut it into half. So they sent videos of them like they're dancing. So I asked if they know Afrobeat, because I
Right.
wanted to be sure. Do they dance to Afrobeat songs? Do they know Afrobeat songs? Do they have any relation with the culture? And then yes, so we picked the ones that were very knowledgeable about Afrobeat dance, and they had the representation because the song "Wine On" is actually celebrating and uplifting women mostly and people of all body sizes. So people expected like there was gonna be such thick and curvy women in the video. Even somebody
Right.
sent me a message the other time. I was reading some of my messages and someone was like, "Why didn't you use curvy women for the video?" So I was like, what about the slim women? If I use
Mhm.
who represents them. So
Mhm.
the project is not about body shaming, it's about uplifting. That's why I said one, two, show me your body. You're very nice, baby. Show me your body. So
Yeah.
everything is strategic. So it was uplifting and celebrating women of all body sizes. And
Right.
society should not dictate what beauty should look like.
Facts, man. And that was another thing that, because I watched the video, man, at least 50 times. I'm not gonna lie to
Oh, you
you.
gave me 50 views.
Hey, bro, like I'm telling you, it's genius, bro. But that was another thing. It's funny that you said that because I picked that up. Everything was strategic. You had looked like several different nationalities
Yes,
in
I
that
had
body
different exactly, and there
sizes.
were different nationalities. There was an African girl in the group. There was an
Ooh,
Asian
ooh.
girl. There was a girl from Southern America, from I think she was from Colombia or something.
Hmm.
So there
Hmm.
were like different peoples, like different girls from different parts of the world with different body sizes. And there was no
Yes,
main vixen. If you notice, the video had no main vixen. So there was nobody that was standing in front and more important or special than the other girls. Everybody was equal
I
in their
love that.
so that
I
was
love
that
that.
was the idea.
Another part of the genius, another part of the genius, the yacht, the yacht, man. I mean,
Woo!
was that a part? I was like, bro, I had to have been there, bro. Like, I was like, yo, I had to have been there with my
Yo, let me
car
tell you
on
a
the
funny
boat,
story
bro.
about the
Like,
Yat. Let me tell you a funny story about the Yat. So that day, for some reason, because we didn't shoot all of it in one day, so on the Yat, for some reason, I don't know what happened to me. I was seasick that day.
mhm.
I actually threw up
Are
that
you
day.
serious?
Yeah, I was seasick. My stomach was rumbling because there was a lot of wave. The tide in the sea that day, in the ocean that day, was too much. So because they had to ride the yacht deep into the sea for us to be able to shoot and get the drone shots and get
Yeah.
all the all the sizes. That day I was seasick and I actually threw up and my eyes were not stable. I was having a
Mhm.
bad aura, and then the videographer was like, you know what, we have to cut it and we have to like, end for the day. I was like, no, we have to finish it. Let's
Mhm.
finish it because these things cost money to rent a yacht and all that. No, we're not doing it another day. We're here for it. We'll do it. I poured a little water on my body, put on my clothes again for the shoots, went back out on top of the yacht. I was like, let's do it. And that was it.
Right, right. Hey, man,
We finished it.
congratulations on the success of it too, because it's really taking wind fast, man. I'm watching those numbers rise by the minute, man. Like, and so well do, man, because like I said, you really have put, and that's what's so special. That's why everything you do is special to me, because like I said, man, like you came on the Vibe Show. I think I may have been one of your first
Yeah.
interviews,
In the
and
States. Yeah.
you said that, on live on air, and you were so excited and so humble, and you still have that same humble spirit about you, man. And it's so important in this business to remain humble, and you always give thanks, to the higher power, man,
Right.
for blessing you with this gift that you have, and now you're touching the world because you were already doing it. That's always been your mission from day one. You know what I mean? Is to spread love, good,
Mhm.
what you about, man. And I think that that's what's going to take you, all the way to the next level because of your mindset and your approach towards this business.
Yeah, that's right. Amen. I appreciate you for saying that, because you've always been there for me and supporting my project. Even the collaborations that I do, like when people feature me in songs, you key into it and you also push it. So it's not just my songs. So I'm really appreciate that. Appreciate the Vibe Show, Kano the Dawn, for always being there from day one. And the dream is big, because I'm praying to like sell out arenas someday, do big festivals, and we
You're
always
gonna do it.
there. We always
You're gonna do it. We talked about this. Me and you, we told me that day we talked on the phone about an hour, man. We were just
right.
chopping it up,
Exactly.
building and growing, man. And we talked about this, bro. And seeing everything manifesting, man. It's inspiration. It's nothing but pure inspiration, especially for an artist that really deserves it, that works as hard as you do, man. And that's why it means so much to me, because I feel like I've been somewhat at the beginning of this journey, talking to you and watching somebody that grow, live this dream, and bring these visions to life, and just see the impact and the response that's coming back from the art that's being put out there. It's got to be a hell of a feeling, man.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's a great feeling. Appreciate that.
How's
Appreciate.
your family? How's your family taking, like, what was their reaction when they seen the video?
Yo, they were really excited. Everybody's really excited now. It's like anything that is happening, they can't wait to like for it to just go out. When the video came out, my siblings were so excited. Even my dad,
Yeah,
my
yeah.
dad, of all people, like he's so crazy about my music now because when I was starting, I told you that the first time it was a challenge, being someone with a medical background, wanting to branch into music. He wasn't happy about that.
Right.
Siblings had to convince him that the boy's talented, let him do what he wants. And now that he's seeing results, he's like, wow, you really stood your ground, and here you are today. I
Right.
had to believe that whatever you were doing was right for you, because it was a scary decision, leaving a profession that had such security in the medical
Hmm.
field, where you can't be a doctor and go wrong except
Right.
you lose your license. What I mean is, you can't be a doctor and not have a job. You are always needed. You know,
Right.
you're gonna
Mhm.
find a job, you're gonna find a stable life, you're gonna have a good source of income. But you leaving all that and then focusing on music, whereby there's a challenge. Music is a 50-50 chance. There's a lot of great artists out there, and there's
Right.
a lot of mediocre artists out there too. But the fact or the guarantee that you're gonna make it, it's not 100%. It's a 50-50 chance. Because there's a lot of us in the world trying to come out and get heard and be known. So that was a great risk. And to see it paying off at this time is a blessing, and I'm humbled. So my family is really excited. And my dad, most of all, he's like my number one fan now.
Man, I love that, man. Big shout out to Pops too, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, cause sometimes, man, I'm not gonna lie, our parents come from different time periods, man, in life, where life was different then. And people had dreams, but it was basically dreams of just being able to provide for the family in
Yeah.
the most secure way that we could possibly do that. And then we come along with these bright ideas and we way out in space with it. To them, it's kind of far-fetched because a lot of people didn't really see beyond the trees. You know what I mean? So I definitely get it. And sometimes we have to just kind of step out on faith and go against the grain of our parents sometimes. And then they see it and then they be our biggest supporters.
Yeah,
So I definitely get that.
absolutely.
Let me ask you this, T. When it comes down to um the business, because the business is consistently changing
Hmm.
by the day. It's all different types. It's not the way it used to be. We went from the records to the CDs, from the CDs to it's transitioning to this digital world. It streams now, all of this stuff. Talk to me about the importance for art, for up and coming artists and people that's trying to get in the game, the importance of proper marketing and promotion.
Yeah. I would say that marketing is very essential, because we are pouring all our energy and all our resources and all our funds into this career.
Hmm.
And if we don't market properly, we may sometimes incur losses more than successes. Because
Hmm.
um, if you have, say, $1,000 to $10,000, whatever amount of money you have, and you actually want to put it in your musical career,
Hmm.
I would suggest that the best way to put that forward is to find someone who is professional in the
Hmm.
field with experience, and hire them to help, because a lot of people oftentimes get swindled by influencers on social media.
That's right.
I'm not against influencers. I'm not against influencers. Influencers bring results, but
That's right.
sometimes the best result it can give you is views, likes, and comments.
And all that's important.
Yeah, I know that is important, but sometimes you need to hire a marketing PR or somebody who is gonna help put your music in the ears of the right people and in the
Hmm.
faces of the right people. I have seen people spend. I've actually seen somebody spend almost $50,000 in their career, and they still the music never even made it to the radio.
Really?
Yeah, that's because of the direction you're going. So I don't know it all. I'm still striving as an up and coming, artist. But I would suggest that as an artist, if you have whatever type of budget, the best way to market yourself is not to just dish money away to people online through DMs to promote your songs, because those promotions might yield you just views and likes,
Right.
That's not going to convert to money because you are spending money with the purpose of what? Getting money back. You need shows, you need gigs, you need bookings, you need money from streams, so like I think one of the best marketing strategies, like I just said, is hiring some of the professional who has a good catalog or good relationship with a lot of people in the industry. And what I mean is radio, TV, blog, a little bit of few influencers, because that way you're sure to get yourself into places of opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
If you get on the radio, there's every chance that somebody who likes your song on the radio will continue playing it consistently.
Mm-hmm.
And that way, another he might spread it out to his own network of DJs or network of people in other radios. And they might have connection with people who do maybe festivals and stuff, and then they could get you booked for shows.
Mm.
So there's difference between going viral and actually being marketed, because you
Mm-hmm.
can go viral on social media on your own. Because
Right.
these days a lot of people don't even need to get signed to get big anymore.
Right.
But the problem that happens is sometimes because of lack of proper management, people can get successful off of social media, but they don't have the structure on how to manage it. So
Mm.
the success might bring you that quick attention, and you might get a lot of bookings because of the fame or the viral stuff that went out online from you. It could be one song, but now how do you move on from that to the next one, and how do you carry on that success for the next 10 years?
Mm.
That
Wow.
is why a lot of people have come out and you see them trending for 3 months, and then after 3 months you are the same person asking, damn, what happened to that guy? Have you heard from that? What about that guy? That you remember that guy from last 6 months? Nothing. It goes down to zero.
Right.
Total zero. So you can't do it on your own. No man is an island. So the
Right.
best marketing, I still say, is hire professionals or even non-professionals, people who are hungry and ready to grow in the business, to help you structure your life and structure that career. Some people don't have money. Money could be a challenge. So
Mhm.
we're not gonna like put that out of the way. Not everybody has a budget. So
Right.
in a case like that where you don't have a budget, I don't really have an answer for that. But I think the best way to do it is still find a way to contact or connect with people who are professional in the industry that could help you move your career to the next level.
Absolutely. When it comes down to collaborating and your writing process, and this is a fan question. This is a fan question from Dolores from Florida wanted to know your she wanted to know basically your writing process, as far as like, do you have to have a mood set, or is it created around the music, or do you create vibes? Like, how do you create? What's TeeManay's creating process?
Hi, Laurie from Florida. Thank you for joining us in the first place. There's a lot of things that goes into my creative process. My creative process comes from inspiration. Oftentimes, it could be inspired by what I've experienced before. So it could be personal experience. It could be someone else's experience that they've told me about. It could be the sound, meaning my DJ, my producer could just send me a beat and I love the beat and I start vibing to it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, or I could just be in a very good place somewhere by the water. I bring out my phone and start writing. So that's why I love living by the water. Right now, I live close to the water, and I don't know how to swim. Don't get me wrong,
Come on.
but but I just have this. I feel like quiet, peace, vibe
Mm-hmm.
gives me inspiration. Yeah,
Right.
so that's why most of my songs are always centered around the mid tempo vibe between 98 to 105, the
Mm-hmm.
most 110. I don't really do fast music. So the sound kind of inspires me. And yeah, I write all my songs so far, which I am grateful for. So I'm a songwriter. If you need a song, you can hit me up. We'll talk about, the money aspect. But yeah, so pretty
Yeah,
much
yeah, it's money involved now. Now, my guy is doing some things out here in this world, so it's gonna be a bag, attached to it now. Okay, let's be clear here.
yeah, so my environment actually inspires me a lot, and also experiences that I've been through and experience of other people. So I actually pay attention to words. I could be watching a movie and the story of the movie could inspire me to write a song, or just a scene from the movie could inspire me to write a song. So that's my creative process. And also I produce. So sometimes when I go on my computer and make some sounds, it just inspires me to start writing a song.
Man, that's dope, man. Vibe Show 97.9. We just in here vibing out with the one and only TeeManay. Look, y'all keep it locked in. I got to go pay some bills real quick. We'll be right back, man, to close out with the one and only TeeManay. Keep it locked. This is the Vibe Show. Ooh. Back with the one and only TeeManay, my guy. Now, as we get ready to close out, man, let's go ahead on and give some shout outs and give some roses out, man, to you got a big support team, your family, man, your crew. Let's go on and just get some flowers out, man, and show people some love, man, because like you said, it takes a village, man.
It does. It takes a village. There's a lot of people I want to shout out. Oh my God. But I'm gonna start with an organization that's very dear to my heart. It's called Africa Everything that I'm a part of. I've been a part of for 4 years now. Africa Everything is it's an NGO, so it's an organization that caters for the needs of educational needs of the people back home in Africa, and currently we're working on a school in Ghana, and we've been doing so many projects around the continent. We've worked in Senegal, Nigeria, Kenya. Now we're actually working in Ghana. So I want everybody to go search them out. AE, Africa Everything. We raise funds on our own independently. Africans in the diaspora here in the state, we raise funds independently and we donate and contribute the funds towards fixing a problem back home. It could be water, it could be school, it could be educational needs, it could be anything. So what we do is we focus on a particular issue, and then in the best of our ability, we raise the funds and we do it. So Africa Everything, the head of Africa Everything is Aisha Diori, aka Glitterati on social media. Very good friend of mine, a sister of mine. We have a whole board, and it's been amazing. It gets personal to me because coming from Africa, coming from Nigeria, growing in a humble home, it's not everybody that's going to get the opportunity to come this far. And who says we can't do what we can while we can?
Right.
So I believe that in every little way, we should be able to impact lives and help these kids. And we don't just provide educational needs at a certain level. Like if we focus on a particular region, we could take on a serious project and help them up onto college level until they graduate. So Africa Everything is a very, very big foundation that I'm proud to be a part of.
I got to get with you on that too. We'll talk off air. Anyway, we can help out with that as far as any radio promotion or anything y'all might need to have ads placed in the magazine or something like that. We relaunching the magazine in April, and I'll definitely get with you off air on that too. See if it's anything that we could do to help out with that.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
No.
And I also want to shout out my producer Jaylon, my engineer Draft, my family, and everyone that has been supporting my music, and the new fans that have come now, that are listening. I appreciate you for checking me out and checking my music. Thanks to the Vibe Show and Canada Dawn for this great opportunity. I just want to thank Konvict too for being a part of my story and my glory. And we are asked that by the grace of God, wherever this journey is taking me to, walk with me, stay with me, so we could all celebrate together.
Absolutely, man. Definitely. Now, for it's been a lot going on. You know what I mean? It's some real tough times out here in the world, man. We got this war going on.
Yeah,
We've got COVID. All just it's in a
too
it's a
much.
weird
Too much.
place right now. For anybody that may be low in spirit, man, or just feeling like giving up, can you give them some words of uplift and encouragement before we get out of here?
Yeah, I just want to tell you that you're still here. That's the word, you know. Because there's some people that didn't make it to today, and there's some people that are not sure about tomorrow. So you're still here. Hashtag you're still here. So if you're still here, it's something to be grateful for. So there is hope, and God has kept you here for a reason. So
Mm,
don't give up, because the fact that you're still here means that there's something big God has for you. And especially to the people out there in the place of war that is happening right now, I know it's difficult, but please hold on strong. We are praying for you. We actually prayed about that this morning in my church. It's heartbreaking, but we pray that God will protect all the lives and the families of everyone out there, and please bring them to safety. And also for Africans, because I heard that a lot of Black people are having challenges to get out of Ukraine. I also heard a lot of Nigerians and Africans are having challenges, even through the Poland border and everywhere, because they're trying to leave, but they're not letting them leave. So there is a number that I think I'm gonna put on my story as well, for some people around the borders that have connections to get people out. People, please check them out. It's gonna be on my story. Call those numbers, reach out to those people, and see how they can get you across the border for safety. All Black people. Everybody's important, but I don't know, for some reason the Black people are having challenges leaving the border. So because they're not treated as first priority, and that
right.
is how the world has always been, unfortunately. So please check out those numbers in my story and call for help.
Absolutely. Let's put those social platforms out there too, man, in ways that people could actually get connected with you if they're trying to work with you, get some features, might need tracks, anything. Let's put that information out there.
Oh yeah, it's TeeManay on all platforms. TeeManay. It doesn't change. Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, every social media platform is TeeManay. And if you click my bio on Instagram, you could see email, you could see contact, you could see how to contact me, and send me emails and let's talk, let's walk. I'm here for you.
Absolutely, man. Listen, y'all, that Wine Am is out right now on all music platforms. Y'all make sure that y'all go and run it up right now if you have not jumped on it. And if you is on it already, go run it back up again, man. We trying to take this thing to the moon, man. So y'all make sure that y'all go and check it out. It's a lot of work that went into this project. Amazing, amazing song. Y'all make sure that y'all go and check it out. Go download it, go stream it, just get plugged in with it, because I'm telling you, it's amazing. Listen, we definitely want to give thanks and a big shout out to everybody that was on the live today, man. I really, really appreciate everybody pulling up, showing my special guest so much love, man. I really, really appreciate y'all. We're gonna give a couple shout outs real quick to a few right now. Big shout out to freaking INC. Shout out to Gravity Level TV, one of our sponsors. Shout out to the one and only Kara Wins in the building. Shout out to Francia C. Mendoza. Shout out to you. Thank you for that love. Shout out to ASDG Records and Productions. Shout out to MP Melody. Appreciate that love. Shout out to Germany Music. Appreciate that love. Shout out to Glitterate ENT.
Glitterati. Shout out to Glitterati. That's
Glitterati. Shout out to y'all. Appreciate that love
Freecon. Shout out to
so
Freecon.
much.
Freecon International.
Shout out to Nadia Lewis. Appreciate that love. Shout out to Mafia Time Dion. Appreciate that love. Shout out to Lady Leo Films.
Shout out to Links Gustavo, my manager, Xavier.
Absolute. Shout out to Stephen Barr. Shout out to Vibe Show Casper in the building. Look, we appreciate all that love. And listen, right now, y'all make sure that y'all go and follow TeeManay on Instagram and all social platforms. Make sure that y'all get connected. Also, make sure that y'all go, and if you're not subscribed, make sure that you go and subscribe to the Vibe Show 97.9. Hit that subscribe button, turn on those bell notifications, and share this interview. Also, make sure that you go and log on right now to the Vibe Show 97.9 official radio station website and request that YNM right now. You can go and run it up at least 10 times per person. You can run that thing up for my guy TeeManay right now. Now make sure that y'all get connected with that as well. Also, rush over there to the mobile app store and download the official Vibe Show 97.9 mobile app. You can keep us on deck with you all day long. We playing the hits 24/7. If you want to donate to the Vibe Show 97.9 for donations and support, please Zelle the Vibe Show 97.9 at gmail.com. TeeManay, man, listen, for me and the Vibe team, all of our sponsors, man, we want to thank you, my brother. We love you so much. We rooting for you 1,000, and we wishing you more blessings and more success with everything that you're doing, my brother, right now, and that you know you're going to be doing in the future, man. We love you so much, bro.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Man, you know you family, bro. You know you be back on this thing again, man.
I know.
This home, you know, this home right here for you, man. Listen, man, y'all make sure that y'all enjoy y'all Sunday. Make sure that you stay safe, man. It's crazy out here right now. Make sure that y'all stay safe and make sure that you stay prayed up, man. Prayer works. More love, less hate makes the world a better place. I promise you. I love y'all. It's the Vibe Show 97.9. Me and TeeManay, we out of here. Peace.